Do I have everyone's permission to record this session of Ashes, Age of Ashes?
You have my permission? Yep.
Yeah, my
Sí.
permission.
Sí, señor.
Permission granted.
Thank you. Last time you guys had just defeated a patrol of goons.
Defeat is kind of a strong word. Or wait, no, we actually did go into combat. I thought we scared them off, but no, we didn't.
No.
We tried to, and we didn't succeed on that front.
That is correct. Okay.
It almost worked.
It almost did. There were a few minor details that they. Yeah, a few minor details that they questioned that may have been something we could look
Now
over.
we should be on the road to the blue pillar.
At least,
Yep.
yeah, we're supposed to hunt down the other pillars that are
Destroyed
hanging
the
out.
black. The red was destroyed at the temple by the elves, and we know the location of the blue.
Yep. Okay. As you get into the area of where you believe it is,
Uh-huh.
Mike,
Yes.
you start seeing statuary.
Statuary
Yeah,
of what?
creatures.
Something that I can identify that I've seen before, or
Some
something
of them
totally different.
are you see a ogre, a orc.
Are they like encased in ice or something?
No, statuary.
Stone, I assume.
Yes.
Okay, I think that we are getting close. Do these look like statues of such great detail that they could have been something live turned to stone?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they are all in action poses.
So yes.
So yes. Okay. All right.
Poses, so they're like in when you say action, you mean like the fighting action? Do you mean like
Running
Fleeing.
action.
action?
Fleeing.
Probably running.
Running in terror.
Well, first
In
things
front
first.
of one, you see a sword.
First things first, detect magic on the lot.
This is Mike seeing this.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought
In
you were
scout
describing
mode.
the scene for all of us.
I'd point out, guys, have you seen these statues? They look like they may have been actual creatures at some point in time.
Okay,
What?
so
A voice
we-
from out of the ether.
let's
What
catch
say
up.
you? What say you? Oh, voice.
I say, check out the statuary. Oh, follower of the voice.
I already have a deity. I don't need another one. Two of the party already have a deity. We don't need a third. The voice of the jungle.
Recording again.
Okay.
So as you come to the clearing, you see one person walking around looking at a fallen something in the distance.
Person meaning human?
Yes.
Well, at least it's not a monkey.
In that case, go ahead.
He's holding a weird
Oh, four-armed demon ape.
He sprouts two other arms.
from the distance it looks like a thick staff, short, thick staff,
Ooh.
bent.
Oh.
We should detect magic and
Yes.
spellcraft that.
I was gonna detect magic everything here, man. But I need to get in range first. More than likely, he'll see us before I see him.
Rain has come really pouring down here.
Yep, same here.
It's been sporadic, but it's always been heavy and then nothing.
So
So
Okay,
I guess
after we
we'll-
detect magic and see what we can learn from a distance, I'll hail him.
I mean,
okay.
technically, I can hail him at a distance right now. I'll just be like, "I am the ghost of the sanctuary. Get the hell off of me!"
In that case,
There's
I
a
would-
small bit of me that wants to do it, but he's the first like not monkey we've seen in a while. So
in that
I
case,
kind of just want
I'm
to
going to
talk to
call
him.
out to him.
not monkey
Hail,
or
stranger. Are you okay? You look lost and confused.
Um,
In common.
well,
And he runs away.
he turns around.
and then he starts shooting us.
And where are we?
He points the weird staff at you
Oh, that's not good.
for
Oh,
a moment.
someone's getting
Then he
polymorphed.
checks it.
I scatter.
No, he points, then realizes what you are, and lifts his stick away from you.
Okay, that's good. He was probably trying to make sure that we also were not demon apes.
Okay.
Man, if I really, if I ever find someone I don't like here, I'm just gonna make demon ape noises at him.
Or a Boloko. Boloko would be bad too.
Anyways, let's approach him. See if
Okay.
he-
Could I get perceptions, please?
Oh, we need to go on rolls.
Yeah.
We forgot that's a thing.
Oh, not so good.
Ooh, they have rolls has dice for you to roll now, just straight up.
Ooh, I see that.
That's cool.
Nice.
That
Where are
is
you guys-
nice.
Where are you seeing that?
It's on the main page.
yeah.
The main help page.
Where it's got roles, help, and documentation, and then right under help, and then they've got little pictures of dice.
And
Oh.
I just hit a die, but
Oh, look at
Okay,
that.
I did okay, 22.
Push a die.
you rolled all of them, huh?
I did.
Yeah.
I clicked all the
Okay.
buttons.
So, Conrad, you got a good perception.
No, what? He's the only one with a good perception. I think I'm halfway decent, but probably not enough.
Mike,
Yes.
you rolled the 13.
Yes.
Okay. Kendra,
Yep.
I need a perception.
You
I
rolled
did
an
do one.
11.
He
Yeah.
got an 11. He got an 11.
I rolled my perception and then I pushed all the buttons. I did
Like a
my
small
job
sh-
first and then I had fun.
We got 11.
Like a small
there it
shot
is.
in an
Yeah.
elevator.
Okay. I see it now. So, oh boy, this will be interesting.
Is the priest the only one that sees that we get backstabbed?
Okay, that's what that is. Okay. No. Conrad,
What does
you're
the
the
priest
only
say?
one who noticed that it's a metal tube that
They-
widens in the front.
Okay.
You mean
Okay.
you're talking about the staff that he is
Yeah.
carrying?
It's wood and metal with
Oh.
a metal tube, and the tube opens up at one end.
Someone's got a blunderbuss.
What was the result?
Oh, so it's like a boomstick? Do I see a boomstick?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll tell him. Oh, that looked like a boomstick to me.
Do we
Heads up.
actually know? Do we
Yeah.
actually know what boomsticks are in this?
Probably not.
I've never
Probably
heard of
gonna-
some of those.
Yeah, you're gonna probably want to knowledge something.
Knowledge,
Actually,
combat.
knowledge
Combat lore?
What?
Yeah,
With like warfare lore, you mean?
Yeah.
warfare lore. Possibly
I don't have
like
warfare.
is there like a lore engineering or something?
Yes, there is.
Could I use my blacksmithing to try and figure that out?
You can if you get a close look of the weapon, you might be able to determine what metal it's made out of.
Okay.
But
Just asking.
so is it right now only Conrad noticing this? So he's the only one that can make the check?
No, he said he's letting everyone know that he sees a boomstick.
He sees a weird metal and wooden tube thing that the guy's holding.
And it reminds him of the descriptions of a boomstick. Now, some of you also could roll knowledge geography, because that does tickle something in your mind.
My sheet.
I don't think knowledge geography exists. It might be lore geography or something.
Lore
But
geography.
There's no geography skill. It's got to be a lore, some form of lore.
I have
Lore
Lord
geography.
I have Lord Kintargo, and I don't even know what it is.
Oh, I actually have
Cartography.
war. I actually have warfare lore. That's awesome. Okay, let's go. I just said that out loud. I just said that out loud. I didn't realize I actually had that. Okay.
Okay. Shriek, you realize, oh, wait a minute. He's spent some time either near or by Geb.
And I sing all this information back to you guys as a song. It's bardic lore to me now. So Geb is like a town or something, like
a country
or, I mean,
that
a country?
is technology.
yeah, it's a land where magic doesn't work right, and so they have to work with technology. They're also nearby, if I recall, a city that is like literally full of necromancers, and they are in constant war with basically undead armies.
Also, there where the weird coin that you picked up comes from.
Oh,
You mean my
okay.
star metal coin?
Yeah, it's where star
there's-
metal's from.
I thought star metal's from Numeria.
Numeria, sorry, not Geb. This is he spent some time in Numeria.
Okay, cool. Oh, so he's the source of the star metal coin?
He might
He
not.
might be. Okay.
But realize the star metal coin you found at the keep,
Yep.
not here.
Yep. All I know is that I need like
And he's dressed Talden,
oh. I just
but
need like
not obvious,
100
but not the religious Talden. More like, oh, he's a
everyday Talden or a trader Talden or aristocratic Talden.
trader.
Okay. So not the worst.
He's dressed in rugged clothing,
Okay, so not the worst of the Taldens.
but he is
So did Jason's detect magic then not detect this boomstick as magic, I assume?
that is correct.
But what about the statues? Are any of those magical?
Dim magic.
Level 3 magic. I should, if there's a skill associated or a school associated with it, I should know that too.
Transmutation.
Oh God, there's something that petrifies things around here.
Yes. Well, that's pretty clear. I
What?
assume
I thought
it's,
there was just some idiot. There's some idiot sculptor leaving his stuff here.
No,
I'm
there's
assuming that it's a
a
pillar.
by two of them, you see weapons on the ground.
Are those magical?
No,
All right.
they're like, okay, this is a somebody dropped a wooden shield. Somebody dropped a spiked shield. Someone's dropped a sword or something like that,
Okay.
Joy.
So
or a
it's
bow.
and we're heading over towards the blue dragon statue.
Yes.
So it might be reasonable to assume that the blue dragon statue has the ability to turn stuff to stone, or there's something like a
Oh, by the way,
basilisk hanging out by it.
real quick. That's what he's dressed as.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
not
And
at all
that's
what I
the,
was
the small
imagining.
staff you've seen. It's bigger than a wand.
Uh-huh. And of course, we don't know what a gun is.
God, he reminds me of that one dude from Borderlands. Hammerlock.
Oh God.
Anyways,
Uh,
talk to
he
him.
sees
It's
you
like,
and
what are
says,
you?
greetings, greetings. You can help me. Thank you.
What,
need
what,
to-
what happened here?
Oh,
Are these all friends of yours?
not exactly. They were comrades. They had massive egos. But anyways, I need to get this artifact back to my ship.
Define artifact.
What artifact are you referring to?
He points to this, which is laying down on the ground.
Is it?
You're walking
closer.
through.
Does
Get
that happen
closer
to
and
be a
inspect.
blue pillar?
What?
That happen to be the blue pillar?
Yes.
Of course.
Is it magical?
Yes.
Um,
It is damaged, not destroyed. You do know that you have to destroy the pillars to get rid of the shield around the base.
okay. Then it would be probably good to ask him why he wants to take that artifact back, and if we could
I am a,
convince him to for something else, because we need to destroy that. We're on a quest to slay a giant fire dragon, a literal dragon made out of fire.
okay. Is
I'm
that
not
what you
gonna-
tell him?
Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm speaking in goblin to our goblin bard because I am not a party face, and diplomacy is definitely
Not
my
your
weak
strong
suit.
So I'm
Not
just
not
yeah.
even not my strong suit. It is my weak suit.
So
Oh,
I'm
by the
going
way,
to
When he
I'm
looks
gonna-
across all of you,
Uh-huh.
he's okay with the dwarves and the halfling.
But not the goblin. And then the dwarf starts speaking goblin.
This is gonna be fun. All right.
He does. Could I get people's initiatives? Sorry, not perceptions.
You want us to roll it or you just want our modifier?
Roll it.
Just in case I say something bad to him, like, "Hey, I'm a goblin."
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
There's a small part of me that just wants to go up to him and say, "Hey, I'm a goblin now."
You should do the stitch thing
I
where
did
you
quite
go
well,
up
actually.
to him, kind of like scuttle up, and then hold up your hand while folding your ears back and go hi.
Anyways, okay. Shriek, you don't hear this, but everyone else does.
Filthy goblin scum.
Actually, no.
A trigger, a hammer being pulled back.
Oh, they brought their own slave. While he's looking at the halfling.
Mm.
Oh, the halfling.
And then, like, why did they bring that ruffian? When looking at the goblin.
Yep, that's a Taldan.
Now, remember, in Talden, halflings are slaves.
In a lot of places, halflings are slaves.
Yeah.
Seems very inefficient, but okay. I don't hear this. I'm just gonna walk up to him. I'm just gonna like, you know what that is, right? And I'm gonna point to the blue dragon totem over there. I just walk in, yeah, walk up. Yeah, there you go.
Remember that
A great artifact find of an ancient civilization that I've been exploring in this area.
Great is subjective. It's also a totem of an evil dragon deity over here trying to take over this jungle and the world.
No. You're mistaken. You're mistaken. My research has shown he goes into a full-blown thing about an ancient civilization that worshiped dragons, but eventually this is a transitional piece from the times of dragon worship to the proper worship beings. He doesn't actually say what those beings are. But he goes into a long-winded speech about it. This is his proof that even they were worshipped out here. He needs to take it back, and he can get a lot of money for it.
Fair enough. Selling it for lots of money seems like something very smart to do. It's also going to probably petrify you looking around at these things.
It's lost most of its power, or it's lost all of its power. It hasn't been shooting anything for the last turn or something. Been a while. I was trying to figure out how to take this back to my boat. Could you help me?
Maybe. Let's see if I can. There's a statuette near me, right?
Yes.
3rd level Dispel Magic.
What if we break it up into smaller pieces so he can take it back to his boat?
There you go. That's a great idea.
Hold up, I'm trying something real quick.
Go ahead.
3rd level Dispel Magic on the statue next to me.
Okay, what's your DC?
I have to make a counteract check against the target, which means I roll against its spell DC, whatever caused it. And if you don't have one, you basically just use an appropriate one. So let's see what I get. Ugh. It is 3rd level though, so if it's a 3rd level effect, then it just goes. Not sure what level it actually is. I should actually look up counteract because I never get to do this. Start using my magic, I don't even know what it does.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, that tells me exactly what happens.
Okay.
It changes for a moment, and then goes back to stone.
So it comes to life temporarily and then goes back, then reverts?
It looks like it waves through him, like where you touched, and it pulses around it. That pulse turned, but it went back.
I'm not sure what you mean. Like it went back into my hand, or
okay. The dispel looked like it was working. It went away from you, and as a ring, the petrification came back.
did the guy's face change? Like, so we actually saw stone turn to flesh for a little bit.
Yes.
Huh. All right. This is a little more dangerous than you think. That effect is continual. This is really dangerous, and it could just. I'm gonna start backing away at this point. Well, as I say this, I'm pretty sure if it does it again, it'll get the next closest person. Just judging from what happened here. And I want to back away back to behind the doors. I'm gonna try to be diplomatic and be like, that thing needs to be destroyed.
It will be less dangerous. What do we? So idea is it's less.
like,
It's less
what-
dangerous if it's destroyed and then reassembled when the magic is for sure not working anymore. Idea on how to negotiate with him on that.
Well, I mean, if you want to try to negotiate him that way, go right ahead. I'm just going to go right to trying to be diplomatic, show him the dangers of that thing, and just convince him to help us destroy it. But yeah, I want to be backing away at this point.
Okay.
Appreciate.
Okay, I just learned Dwarven, so I'm going to talk to my Dwarven friends that said maybe he really has such a disregard for his own life that we'll just let this artifact, petrify him. Then we can dispose of it at our leisure, and we don't have to confront him directly. If he's
Wow.
not going to listen to common sense.
For a good priest, you're not
Jason,
very.
when you were up there,
Oh,
you
It's
noticed
being
that
pragmatic.
the
I don't
eyes
want to
were
fight him.
bashed in.
I'm sorry. Once more.
You had noticed that the eyes on the statue were the not statue, on the pole, the dragon pole,
Mm-hmm.
were bashed in.
Okay, so the eyes are probably what petrify. Sort of
Well,
like
I mean,
a
that makes
basilisk
sense.
or a gorgon.
I'm gonna point to the when I get back there. I'm gonna point to the eyes. Was that you who did that?
Ah, yes. Held up with my trusty blunderbuss.
And it didn't petrify you? How? I mean, you saw it petrify everything, right?
Yes. Lucky shot on my part, I admit. But it's still.
Listen, yeah. I mean, it's very impressive that you did that you were able to keep it very intact. But these comrades of yours are perfect evidence of how dangerous that thing is. And if it's
pretty sure the
eyes-
magic is gone.
Oh no, it's as a magician myself, I can tell you that magic is still there. You just saw it. You just saw it maintain its magic just a little bit ago. Probably for the good of everybody, that thing is destroyed and hopefully breaks.
No. This proves my theories.
Do you need the So I'm gonna speak. So I'm gonna get into the conversation now. At this point, do you need the artifact to maintain its magic in order for it to prove your theories, or do you just need the artifact itself?
I need the artifact intact.
Well, the artifact's already not intact. Your blunderbuss has done that as well as time.
Some minor damage.
So,
from my understanding, this totem was powered by the skull, which is damaged, yes, but I need the other parts of the thing to make sure to prove my theories are correct. And if they're in pieces, they'll say I cobbled this thing together.
What if we? So it's already damaged. In which case they might
He's getting
be able...
agitated.
So I'm not super inclined to let him hurt himself with this artifact because I am a paladin, and
I think that would be a good outcome.
Okay.
Is there
Here's a possibility.
Is there a way to stealth away while you're basically in plain sight?
I mean, there's a
Smoke
general
bomb.
feat for that, but
Well, otherwise I'm pulling one of my fuel air bombs and I'm just going to take it out.
Okay, wait a second. Okay, how about the possibility of greed because he wants money for this? Could we You think
No.
it's
No,
up-
he doesn't
no?
want money. He wants to take it back because he's got a theory, and
Gotta prove
this
he was
helps
right.
prove his theory.
Also,
Um,
whatever happened to the wannabe druid that wants to preserve nature by not throwing FOEs everywhere? You know, the one that screwed up my last plan.
This is not nature. This is an abomination.
But the area around it.
Has been defiled and needs to be regrown. Anyways,
There's a
you're
great
an animal
by
order
the way-
druid, not a plant order. So we can burn all the plants we want.
Mike,
yes.
on your default stealth,
Yes.
he's like, wasn't there one more of you?
Okay. So either he has to go or it does. Actually, both.
Well, it sounds like you're in a position to make a choice.
Okay. So I'm going to stealth away and circle around from behind so that I can choose to either take him out or the statue.
Or we could negotiate.
I'm listening while you're negotiating. I'm just waiting for it to fail.
Okay. I was gonna say, I mean, we know that these statues power a shield for a temple that the cultists are hanging out in. He's trying to prove a theory. He obviously hasn't found the temple where the cultists are hanging out. We could offer, there's a temple that's going to for sure prove your theories.
He could join us.
You could join us and then see that. So we could always, point that out to him. You can have a stick that suggests that your theory might.
Oh yeah, I found that temple. It's not exactly right for the theory.
So you're trying to cherry pick informations to support your story.
Sounds like a Republican. I mean,
Listen,
Sounds like bad science.
listen, little sir. It is not conductive to a good monetary thing for my reputation, as it were. I need proof that my theory is correct. If somebody comes by and sees that temple, it won't.
Well, there's another option then. You could go to the temple and take all the artifacts out of the temple and then sell them on, let's say, like the Osirian market. And then no one can prove your theory wrong if they come back, because if you try to prove your theory right,
let's just
then
get this
people are
back to
going
my ship, and I'll be on my way.
right, negotiators are breaking down. Listen, this thing is dangerous. We can't allow it to exist. These guys need to be saved. The only way I can see is to break that thing open. So please, out of the way. And I'm trying to intimidate him with, or dwarf buddies are going to make your life very bad.
Yeah, and by the way, he makes okay.
So I am trying to intimidate him at this point. He seems to not be seeing reason.
You, one dwarf and one halfling are no match for me.
Okay. I think it's time to take him out from behind. Let's see what Crusher can do to him.
Yep,
Okay.
for the greater good. Yeah, he's not being cooperative. We've given him better monetary options. He's very much fixed on the story going one particular way.
Well, 22 hit him?
No.
No.
That's not good.
No.
22.
Well, 22 against flat-footed.
Yes, against his flat-footed.
Assuming that he is flat-footed.
Hold
I
on.
would- You're in the middle of a discussion. I'm sure he's flat-footed.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Oh.
He could be looking around. He could have bluffed that he doesn't see the other door.
That's
We don't
true.
know that.
That's true.
I mean,
So again, why were we using Goblin Crusher instead of the FAE to just, nuke the whole area?
Because
Nature
I'll
Boy
kill
doesn't want to
myself
do-
in the process. I'm now too close. Remember, it has a 35-foot range. So
Radius?
everybody's now too close.
I'm resistant to fire. I've got a fireproof beard.
Barely miss.
Okay. Well, if you guys will keep him busy, I just don't want to give him a chance to fire a weapon.
Well,
Then
at
we
least
can
I've got.
destroy a statue.
Initiatives.
Okay.
boom. Oh, it's high this time. Higher this time.
Where'd my initiative go?
I see Shrek. Conrad.
Yeah, I did pretty well.
I did not so well.
Actually, my initiative would have been stealth, not perception. But anyways,
What was your stealth?
hang on, I'm looking at the modifier right now. Plus 14 instead of plus 10, so it's 4 higher. So
Okay.
27.
If I can stay close to him, he can't reload that blunderbuss.
Yep, that was the idea.
Well, assuming that you hit him with the reaction.
That's true. But yeah, he'll provoke every time he's trying to attack or reload it.
Maybe it's an
Okay.
automatic, one of those new fancy automatic repeating blunder sticks.
Nope.
I believe.
No, they're not that stupid. Okay. So,
By the way, does he have any snake-like designs or anything on on his person that we could have seen? Or a big A for Aspis?
Is he wearing a hat that says "Make Aspis Great Again"?
perception.
And now I roll high. Thanks, game.
Yep, same.
26, 27, 28. Yeah, that's pretty good perceptions.
And then 18.
And 18.
Okay. Some of the stitching is serpentine style.
What is serpentine style?
So
It's not a straight stitch.
Snake-like.
yeah, snake-like. So he might be Aspis Consortium kind of deal.
The pieces are not like evenly cut. The stitching looks decorative
Okay.
somewhat, but it does hold their pieces together.
Embroidery.
Yes.
Okay.
And okay. Since you're here,
Uh-huh.
he turns
Okay. What is my AC? Okay. And he beat my initiative?
Yes.
Wow.
Reflex save.
Come on, reflex, roll well.
Ooh.
Yes, I roll well. Actually, that's a natural 20. So
No, that's a 19, isn't it?
Yeah, that is a
oh, it's a
19.
19. You're right. Sorry. Still
Close, very close.
almost as good as I can do.
Yeah. Well, you avoid the blast from the blunderbuss.
Yes. I'm glad to hear that. Very glad.
It's a
He
nice high
drops the
DC.
blunderbuss and pulls out his whip.
He doesn't take half damage, or does he have evasion?
I do not have evasion.
So you would take half damage from all of that because it's a basic save.
Do I? I don't believe I do.
Evasion's at level 7.
Yeah, I do not have evasion. So
Hold on.
it's going to hurt no matter what. You need to put it all inside the parentheses, I believe.
I'm doing that.
Wrong. Yeah.
There you go.
So 6. So is it half of each or half of the total?
Half of each,
So it's 7.
because they're two different damage types.
Okay.
One's pure concussion, the other is fire.
Okay.
That's interesting.
What?
Huh? Oh, it's interesting that it's a save rather than an attack roll. That's interesting.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a area effect weapon,
Yeah, I didn't even know those things were that was a thing. That's cool.
but it's only a 30-foot cone.
Still pretty cool to do that without having to use magic.
Yeah. But it also takes a bunch of reactions to load it.
So do I get the opportunity to swing at him again?
Yes.
And I yell to you guys while I'm engaging him, destroy the statue. Let's see, Gavin Crusher, no sneak attack, obviously. 27? What did I get last time? $27 hit him?
Hold on.
Oh, I sure hope so.
I sure
Yes.
hope so. Okay. For 17 points of magical bludgeoning. And then I will
Oh, Mike, as a side note, you've noticed over the last day or so
yes.
traveling here, at least once a day, Crusher ends up in your hands
Just randomly?
randomly
Okay.
in a
It's such a-
carried position, not in a combat position, but in a carried position.
You mean like he's carrying it like a baby?
No, like in my hand, just being carried.
Yeah, like, you know how you hold a hammer a certain way to use it, but to carry it, you hold it a different way?
Yeah.
That type of thing.
Okay. Do I sense any kind of intelligence or thought from this thing?
Contentment is what you're getting when it's in your hand.
I see. And when it's being used, does it feel any different?
Happy.
What's that, ceiling cat? Kill them all?
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Forgot, what was Eridan the god of?
Humans.
Yeah, god of humans, former Aslanti that achieved godhood by interacting with the Starstone.
He is the one who
Um,
raised Absalon.
Yep.
Okay.
And he was, I think, lawful neutral from my recollection.
Yes.
He was a big deal in Cheliax, and then when he died, that caused the whole, I think it was 100-year Civil War, and which led to the rise of the thrice damned House Throne.
No. When he died,
Also ended the Age of Prophecy.
yeah.
All right. I'm continuing on here. I'm going to go ahead and take a second swing at him.
Okay.
But Eridan believed in the
Will
human
21 still
potential.
hit?
Miss.
All right. And I'm going to raise my shield.
Okay. Next up is Conrad.
Okay.
Slave.
Wait, what are different AC?
So, my friend told me to take out that statue, which we knocked out last time, I remember correctly.
You guys destroyed it last time. The
Yes.
last one.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to do an attack of some kind on it. So is it like on the ground?
Yes.
Ah.
So you're hacking at it with your halberd.
Okay, sure.
Why?
Okay, just a sec. I want to take a look at something.
Did you eat already, Dad?
Okay.
I said do not touch it. Eat.
What? Oh, that's why.
Okay. I have to remember a few things, so give me a moment. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out why device is not working properly.
Okay.
I hope a 28 hits.
Oh, yeah.
That's a crit.
Yes.
On an inanimate object.
You know when you make a salad for Conrad?
It means he critically hit the inanimate object. Good job.
2d8.
Well, maybe
Show
that
that object who's boss.
But when you make salad, you're supposed to sprinkle it over. Is that the one your mom gave? No, that's the one that is left over from the salad.
Okay, what's okay, let's see.
Whoa.
Mom, you can
Wow.
take out the
I'm sorry.
cranberry.
Okay, my bad. I mistyped that. Hold on.
No,
I see that.
Conrad, just go with that. I think it's good.
I'm my bad. Sorry. Okay, that's normal. Well, I think it's respectable though.
Where do all those D8s come from? Because I don't think you have a striking rune on that halberd. And I don't know where the other one comes from. Oh, you crit. Wait, if you crit, you get a card in this game.
Yes,
Well,
however, it's an inanimate object, so the cards are useless.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So you're just doubling the damage then?
Double damage.
Ah, I see.
So
Makes sense.
please explain the 2d8. Conrad? Conrad?
Wrong? I'm sorry. Did I miss? It should just be 2d8 and subtract one of the. It's just 2d8 plus 4. That's it.
2d8 plus 4. Yeah, because the extra d8, I don't see where it comes from.
Also, halberds are a D10.
My bad.
Also, halberds are a D10. So where are you getting D8s from?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, my bad. Let me switch to a different die and recalculate.
What is your
my bad.
Hold on. What is your formula? Like, what are you adding together exactly?
Okay, so I was thinking my war priest weapon proficiency plus my dexterity accuracy, right?
No.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. What's a better calculation for that then? What's a better
Hold
formula?
on.
Oh, it's the wrong calculation. For attack rolls, you use a D20 plus your proficiency plus your strength, because halberd is a strength weapon. And then for your damage, it should be a D10 plus whatever your strength modifier is. Dexterity should not be a thing in this calculation.
Okay, my bad. So my strength is +2.
Right. So your roll,
Your
so your
glaive.
attack
No.
roll-
He's using a glaive, not a halberd.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
we keep
So my
saying
glaive-
halberds.
No,
Yeah,
I was
it's a,
using my.
I'm looking at it right now on.
So a glaive is a D8 and it has deadly D8. So that's why it's 2D8, because he crit, and then since it's deadly, he gets another die of a D8. So that's where that.
Well, it's
comes.
actually a d8 plus 3. Slashing.
Then there's that deadly right there. So if he crit, then he gets the extra D8.
Yeah.
But
So
So it's a
essentially,
d8 plus 3 times 2.
Yeah.
Plus a d8.
clerics get weapon specialization?
He might with his
I'm
war
doing that
priest.
because it's a crit on a inanimate object.
Fair enough. Oh, they do get weapon
Okay.
specialization, but that's on 13. Ooh, that's a ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a forceful weapon, so.
What does forceful do? Isn't that the one that does extra damage on? Is extra damage on objects, or is it extra damage on other attacks? I can find out.
Forceful. Second attack gets a.
Oh yeah, I
Base
was
die-
right. It becomes more powerful.
Yeah. On the first attack, it only has a 1d8. Second one, it gets 2d8.
Well, you can swing at it again, probably, Conrad. It is an inanimate object. I don't think it's going to be resisting anytime soon.
Okay, I see the.
I recalculated and
I see. Okay.
okay, it's a 17 points of damage. Is that correct then, right?
Yes.
But
Now
remember,
then.
that's only because you crit. It's a different formula if you don't crit.
Yeah. Now then. That was your first attack.
And the move.
And a move. You have one more attack.
Okay, so it just
So you get.
okay, my calculation it's a D20 plus 3 for second attack, correct?
Hold on. For the second attack, it's a d8 plus 4.
I mean, no, to hit is a D20 plus 3.
I told you you have the wrong
plus
damage
proficiency.
formula for your attack roll as well.
No. I want to know the.
You're a
the hit
plus 6.
formula. Oh,
d20 plus 6.
D20 plus 6. Okay, thank you.
If you take a look at the board right now, I believe you're seeing the Hero Lab.
Well, no, isn't it a D20 plus 11 for his glaive? Or no, sorry, his second attack. Sorry.
Yes. And his second attack does more damage.
because of the forceful thing.
because he has an continual inertia.
Yeah.
Also,
like that.
he has more strength than he thinks he does.
Oh, by the way, does a 19 hit?
No. Sorry. Yes, it does.
Okay, I'm going to roll to hit then.
Does it crit?
No. No. So it's a D8 plus 4. It's one of the reasons why I have this Hero Lab set up. So I can
Yep.
quickly ID. As you can see here, right?
I see
Okay,
it.
a respectable amount of damage, 11 points.
Okay.
Nice.
You do a little bit of damage. Remember, you have to go against its hardness as well. Okay. Next up is Jason.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, first things first, lingering composition, and then I sing. So I'm gonna use a focus. I'm gonna use a focus to try to extend my singing so I can do more stuff later.
Okay.
Is this inspire? Is that what you do?
Yes.
So first off,
Is that +1 or +2? I forget.
it's a +1. But what's gonna happen is as I'm gonna do a performance check as I do inspire courage, and depending on how well I do, it lasts longer.
Okay.
So but yeah, I'm going to spend one action to do that. My roll is at 22, so it's based off the standard difficulty DC of a level equal to the highest level target of the composition. So basically our levels. So whatever a standard DC for 6 is.
You succeed.
Awesome. So this is going to last for 3 rounds.
Excellent.
And
I
that's
have
2 actions?
That's 1 action. Lingering composition is a no action.
Okay.
I need to see the field.
Sure.
Or the battlefield. I am not in range to attack anyone right now. So what else can I do? What else can I do with an action? Because I need to get closer. I'm going to go behind the statue that I tried to heal. Yep, that's going to be a walk. And then I'm going to try to demoralize him with a song, using my bard powers to make an intimidating song.
Okay, what's my DC?
I mean, I have to make a check against his will.
Okay.
So I get a 21. And if I succeed, he's frightened 1 for a round.
Okay.
And he's been speaking common, so this is a song in common.
Just sing the French taunts from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Were they singing taunts? I thought they were just like saying.
No, they were just saying things, but I didn't saying sing it.
Oh yeah,
Just use those taunts, but in song.
Yeah, totally. Your mother smelled of elderberries.
Okay.
I shall taunt at thee. Does he look demoralized?
Pissed off.
I
I knew he was going to be pissed off regardless.
And
that's all 3 of my actions.
Now, Mr. CJ.
Cool. Let's go walk up to our friendly boomstick.
Your speed's like 20, right?
2 moves.
No, it should be higher now.
Did you take
25? Feet? Yeah, I took a feat for 25.
Still 2 moves.
Okay, so let's take the second move over then.
I did.
Okay. Could I get into a more flanking position with the second move? just so that way our rogue can
Yeah.
get his sneak attack.
Nice.
And
Thank you.
he should also be flat-footed at that point too, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kick his butt.
Yep. So then let's swing a hammer. That's what I do. Swing a hammer. Does a 33 hit?
Yes. Almost a crit
Almost a crit. For 9 points of
by
damage.
the die roll.
Yeah, I know.
I assume you're including courage in that.
Yeah. I need to start getting better weapons and stuff.
Hey, once we get some downtime, we have a striking rune ready for that.
Yeah, I tried taking apart one thing and my crafting didn't go well for learning how to do that. So,
Wait, why aren't you just using that striking sword to begin with?
oh, the two-handed striking sword thing?
I thought it was one-handed.
No, I think I've got the two-handed one.
He came
Or-
across a two-handed one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So-
+1 sword striking.
Yeah, I like my shield. I like to keep my shield out for the most part.
Yeah, that's why I keep you in front of me.
Yep. And then I also usually enchant my weapon or the hammer as my blade ally. But anyways, that's all 3 actions then. The 9 damage and the 2 moves.
Okay.
And now the rogue can murder things with sneak attack damage.
I can try.
No try. There do or do
There is-
not.
There is, yes, Yoda. There is no try. Okay, whose turn?
Probably his.
I thought he already went. Oh yeah, but he's top of the round.
Yep.
Just try to move away from me.
Try to pick up your weapon.
Try to do anything but attack one of us. Just try it. Do it.
Beats us off the FOE.
Okay, that will trigger a provoke.
We get, oh,
He has AOEs now.
I have attack of
Oh,
opportunity.
AOs.
Yep, I have AOs. So he's moving out of my threatened square. And so there is my AO. 16 is a miss. Sadness.
Oh, this is not a critical miss.
Yeah,
Well, it might be. I don't know how high this guy's AC is.
it's at least higher than 22. Oh, so it's at least 26.
mm-hmm.
That's not good.
Ow. This one will have you doing a bit of research, CJ.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll be good.
Roll damage.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, you already did the damage,
I
right?
already did the damage. It's 6 damage.
Okay.
I do that damage to myself, to my hammer,
To your armor.
to my armor. Okay. That's not too bad.
And
No, I
remove
think his. What is your armor?
My armor is
Sure, it's more than hardness 6 though.
scale mail.
So remember, take away the hardness before damage is dealt to the armor.
Which means we have to figure out what it's made out of. Materials.
It's assumed basic metal.
Yeah.
So we got to find out what that is.
Well, it should be the same. I remember I did this for figuring out the stuff on my shield because it should be the same as my shield.
I got you. Iron or steel has a hardness of 9. So
Okay.
iron or steel armor is 9
So-
on hardness.
So I do no damage to my armor. That
If
works.
it helps thin steel like chain or steel sword or a steel shield is 5.
Let's see here. So is scale mail thin metal? I would think the answer might be yes on that.
Yeah, because I think At
which
the very least, it
case-
says a steel shield is in steel, so it's probably, and we probably don't have anything that thick yet.
Yeah. So
It
okay.
also has a broken threshold of 10 and an HP of 20.
Okay. So
These are
yeah.
marked-
Yeah, which that's what my shield, that's like the exact same stats as my shield almost.
Hardness.
So-
Okay.
So hardness 5, so I do 1 damage to my scale mail.
Hardness 9.
So he's calling it steel then.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
I'm looking at. Oh, hold on.
One
There.
damage or 0 damage.
There's
Okay,
what
so
the
it's-
program gives you.
Okay,
So they're
cool.
calling it steel then. They're calling it mana of steel.
That works for me.
Even better. It's a good thing you don't have that striking rune.
Now, what's your
Yeah.
strength?
My strength is 4, or sorry, it's 19, so it's a +4 modifier.
No. I was. Okay, the stats also give a minimum strength to wear of 14.
Okay,
I was just double checking that.
yeah. I'm a paladin. I've got strength.
Oh, you could be a dex paladin.
That's
just for
true. I could
shits.
be a dex paladin, but no, I am a melee paladin. I've got strength.
So I just wanted to get that straightened out for you guys. So
And I've carry a portable anvil, quote unquote portable. I've
yeah,
got
that's-
strength.
That's an oxymoron.
actually, I have a portable anvil right next to me.
Yeah, but I mean, there's still, how portable is any kind of portable anvil?
Which is nothing more than a hunk of iron. So
It's just a level piece of iron.
oh, it's a small, tiny one.
It's
Okay.
a tiny anvil. Oh, cool.
Adorable.
Yeah,
to
that's what I
make-
use
that's
for
to make
my
jewelry or something?
what?
That's to make
leatherworking.
But working?
Leatherworking.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we're not saying that a portable anvil doesn't really exist. It's just I'm not
Yeah.
going to put that in my luggage for TSA to grab unless I'm feeling really salty.
Yeah, it's I use it for doing leathercraft instead of when I'm doing rivets and so forth,
Mm-hmm.
or stamping the leather, because you have to have a hard backing for when you do that.
Yep. Few times I need that, I use a 2x4.
Well, I try not to, because depending on how you do it, my stamps actually would cut into the leather then, because I
Ah.
use soft leather,
Ah,
not
Okay.
rigid leather. Anyways,
Okay, so I have done no damage to my armor, but I have whacked myself. Then
his action-
he gets to do a thing.
yes,
Well,
he only moved.
He
Yep.
moved. He has 2 more actions.
Yep. Oh, and I can't do. I've used my reaction. Sadness.
It's okay. That's what they're there for.
oh,
Well, I have another reaction type action that I could use.
complete moron. I totally forgot about Fang.
It's okay. Fang didn't forget about you.
Conrad, sorry, out of range for that. CJ,
Yes, 30 hits, but does not crit.
he's not trying to damage.
Okay, he's trying to trip me.
Yep.
Cool. So that is what
It's
is
actually against your. It should be against your fortitude.
against my fortitude.
Yeah.
Is that how it goes now? That's
Isn't it
cool.
under against your CMD?
We don't have that.
Oh. Okay.
If he's trying to trip you.
That's like a really fortitude is a
Oh no,
fortitude-
reflex. It's a DC
Reflex?
against reflex.
Okay. Well, my reflex is +10.
So,
So it'd be
your
a
DC
20
is 20, which means he
yeah.
crits you,
Ouch.
which
I
means
like-
you go prone and take a D6 bludgeoning.
I like this more when it was an attack and it just Okay, so 5 damage.
Technically, it counts as an attack. So
is.
he does have MAP,
What's MAB?
multiple attack penalty.
Oh,
Okay, and let's put that damage on.
can I communicate with phone?
Does a 22 hit you, Mike?
Does a 22 hit me? No, it doesn't.
Reflex.
Okay.
He's trying to trip.
No.
So your DC, it's not a save. That's an attack against your DC. So your DC should be 13 plus 10, which is 23. Still a no.
So still no.
He's like, uh-oh.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. And I don't have flanking anymore, but I do have inspiration.
Do you want to just delay until the paladin goes so you can get into position better?
Actually, I am next to him, right?
No, you are 5 feet away.
Oh. All right. Well, then I will.
He
There's no,
He
and
stepped
there's no
back so
more-
he could use his whip.
There's no more 5 foot, right?
No, yeah, there is a 5 foot. It's called a step.
Yeah, but it uses an action.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and I'll move to the spot. I don't know how to describe it. On this side of them, yes, thank you. And attack. 33
Hit.
for 20 more points. Then let's see. I'll raise my shield.
Okay.
Animal companion.
Conrad.
I can't give my animal companion, I can't give Fang nonverbal commands, right? I have to use an action.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to devote my time on that darn artifact of evil.
Okay.
Mom, you leave at noon and you come back 6-7 hours later. Every day, Mom.
Okay, Conrad.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to slash away with my glaive on
Okay.
that artifact.
I'm waiting.
Roll it.
What? Sorry,
It's not a
many
+8, it's a +11, Conrad.
my bad.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not a hit.
Yeah. Okay. Is that a
You
critical
missed.
miss? Okay, not critical. Okay, I'll do it again.
So somewhere between 22 and 26.
Hold on.
No, it's like Alan. It's like my phone's about to die.
Ouch!
Not a
That
crit
might be a
miss.
critical fail. It's
Oh.
not a crit miss.
No,
No,
the 16 isn't, but that one is.
The 8 is.
Okay, tell me the bad news. I want to hear it.
also it's not a +3, it's a +6. That should be an 11.
Still a
Well,
Miss.
11. Oh well.
I tried.
Okay. Oh, well. So what happens? Okay, I can attack again or not?
Oh,
No.
he's got to draw a card first.
Okay, I'll wait.
Wait, it's an object. What does happen?
Well, he's tangled up in his gear.
Okay, that seems fair. I'll try to
You
spend my
must
third action.
spend
Try to.
2 interact actions to free yourself.
Okay, I'll spend my third action trying to free myself. When it comes my turn again, I'll try to untangle myself or
Yeah.
screwing up. Okay. Okay, so I guess I'm done now.
Now then, Jason.
He's technically within 30 feet of me. Is that statue blocking my line of sight to him?
Not really.
Awesome. I cast slow. So he needs to make a fort save against my DC of 22.
Nice. Didn't know you could do that.
I don't usually. One more level and that gets better. That DC gets better.
What's the DC?
22.
Well, he can't crit fail that unless he rolls a 1.
Oh, roll a 1, please.
He didn't.
Did he
Did he
succeed?
succeed?
No,
So he failed?
he failed.
All right. He slowed 1 for an entire minute. Which
So-
means he only has 2 actions around.
Yep.
Have fun with that. And then
That was how many actions?
that was only 2 actions.
So you have 1 action left.
I do have only 1 action left. Can I still try to intimidate him?
No.
That's what I thought. God, I'm just trying to. Oh, I'm gonna hide behind this thing.
Oh, the statue?
Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind the statue.
Okay, CJ,
Yep,
your turn.
my turn. Cool. Let's get up.
1 action.
And then let's spend an action to move up to him. And then let's spend an action to an attack.
Okay, and he's flat-footed.
Yep. Okay, so 31 for 9 damage.
Wait, oh, there it is.
And then after that, that will be all of my turn.
What?
Okay. Okay. Need to look up something real quick.
Uh-oh, I don't like that. Unless it's the runaway condition. He has got his shirt has gotten dirty with blood. He is now upset and will prance off into the jungle. As all Taldans do.
He's doing a step, using his whip to grab his blunderbuss.
Is this with 2 actions?
Oh, sorry. He does 2 steps.
So attack of opportunity?
Nope.
No,
Yeah,
because
'cause
still
it's-
provoke.
Yeah, the 5-foot steps still don't provoke. They just take an action instead of being a free action now.
Then that is 2 actions.
Yep.
Looks like he's trying to run away.
No. He's
Grab
trying to
his
get
gun.
or
Grab
get
his
it
gun
done.
and go. Well, he's trying to run away, get his gun, and then really run away. Perhaps. Or he's just trying to grab his gun because he's got a target-rich environment now to do the spray. Spray and pray.
Mike,
Yes.
your turn.
Oh. Okay. I'll take the 5-foot step and then swing at him.
Before you do that, notice.
Is he within range?
No, your dog is in your
Okay.
range to flank.
Awesome.
He is doing what he is trained to do.
Flanking for me.
Yes. That is something you don't have to tell him to do. Because it's been drilled into him.
27.
Hit.
Hey.
Yay!
For 16 points.
Nice.
And then I'll swing a second time.
Okay. Miss.
Sadness.
And would Fang also try to take a bite at him or not?
He's only been trained to distract.
Okay, good enough. Won't complain.
The distraction gives you the
Yeah,
flanking.
I'm good with that.
Okay. Conrad, you have 2 actions.
And the first one is the
Okay,
free.
I'm gonna, yes, and the second one would be to attack that artifact of evil.
Okay.
Roll it, baby. 29, nice.
Nice hit.
Is that a crit?
No.
Can an object be prone if it's on its side?
No.
Can it be?
Object be prone. Okay.
Because an object is non-moving. It's already considered prone. And you can't double stack condition that condition.
Actually, like I think it's like prone makes you flat-footed. I think is how that goes.
Yeah.
It's kind of silly.
Well, that probably doesn't do any damage to this hard object.
Nope. That's 1 action. You have 1 more.
Both of my, oh, I thought I spent the remaining action to free myself, so that's both
No,
of my
you had
actions.
you only needed 2 interactions to free yourself. You used 1 with the
Oh,
previous
okay.
turn.
Oh, so I can attack again, right?
Yes, at a negative, at a +6.
That's bad.
Did you tangle yourself in gear again?
Okay, let's see. I want to hear the bad news.
He rolled a 1.
You're not gonna like this.
Oh,
Spit it out. I want to hear.
Everyone
Cut
hears
the
a
suspense.
crack.
oh,
What did I break?
Well, you can mend your own bones. Doctor,
The,
heal thyself.
No,
no weapon.
Weapon.
Oh.
Just boil the whole thing in there.
has broken condition.
I can fix that.
Right. Okay.
Are you melee or dex?
He's melee.
You need another
Right.
weapon or you got one?
Or he can start using Divine Lance and do casting strikes.
Okay. I can try that, Divine Lance.
He Conrad's more of a melee distance because he's got the pole arm.
Yeah, he
Reach
is more
weapon.
of that, but he at least has the option with the magic to do something as well.
Yeah. Jason?
Where is that blunderbuss right now? What square?
Didn't he grabbed it with his
No, he
Nope.
tried. He was going to. Then I was reminded that he only had.
So many
yeah.
actions.
Yeah.
Are
Okay.
you going to telekinetic projectile it into his face?
No, I'm going to mage hand it closer to me.
Okay, that works too. I would have liked the poetic justice of him being killed with his own gun.
Well, first off, I need to see whether or not I can mage hand it because it only affects unattended objects of 1 bulk or less. So
I'm about to find that out for you.
I imagine you might have to attempt it to find out.
well, that's what we're doing. This is an attempt.
Okay.
Luckily, I succeeded in my echo. So this is the last. So when it comes to my turn again, I can just re-put courage.
That's good. That helps.
Okay. Okay. I guess they are doing it as a unique item to him. Based on what they have said on what they've shown for weight on other items,
Hmm.
it's more than 1 bolt.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
You do move it slightly away from him. It's on the
So-
edge.
It's
Well, I don't
interesting.
have enough. I don't have enough actions to do more.
I find it interesting that a steel shield is considered 1 bulk, but a whip is going to be more than 1 bulk.
No, this is the
No.
blunderbuss.
Oh,
I'm
the
trying to think
blunderbuss.
of-
Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, that makes sense then.
That's what I'm referring to.
Yeah. I spaced out and confused the two for some reason.
Yeah, whips are real lightweight weapon.
Yeah.
I've held a steel shield.
Yeah, that's
I've
heavy.
held a blunderbuss.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not big, wait, hold up. Does Mage Hand get stronger? It
What do you mean?
does, but it's still 1 bulk of 1 or less. I need to get to 7th level spellcasting before I can do bulk of 2. That's unfortunate.
That's,
Okay.
You
Yeah,
moved
I
it
don't
from one
really
edge
have
of the
any-
square to the other.
I'm sorry?
You moved it from one edge of the square to the other.
All right.
Basically.
Well, I can't do it again, so
I'm just letting you know.
yeah. I'll let you guys deal with that.
okay.
In turn.
Okay. CJ,
Oh, actually, no. Can I stride to between those 2 statuettes over there?
here or here?
That one. Yes. That works. Thank you.
So where's the blunderbuss currently?
Right next to him.
At
Why
my
don't you
feet,
just- What if
At-
you just stand on the blunderbuss?
because he's just gonna whip it away.
Now, if you're standing on it, that was the point.
Can I stand on it?
Technically, no.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
An item dropped in your square is a unattended item, period. Even if you are technically standing over it.
Is there any reason he can't pick it up?
He's out of actions?
Yeah. Can I pick up an item that's in an adjacent square to mine?
Yes.
Yeah. it's
Okay.
I
within your
mean,
5
if
foot
you had a
reach.
free hand, last
Yeah.
I checked, you have both
I
hands
ha-
occupied.
I have both hands occupied, but I could free action drop my mace or warhammer, whatever it is, warhammer. I could drop that and then I could go grab the blunderbuss. So then all he has is his whip.
You could also kick it far away.
The whip only has a range of 10.
Why don't you use the blunderbuss on him?
Because it got fired.
It's an exotic weapon, or I don't have proficiency in that weapon. I'm pretty sure.
Technically, proficiency doesn't really matter because it's an area of effect weapon. Point and shoot. The DC just goes down. In fact, we don't even know if the DC is related to proficiency.
It's true too.
That's a good point. It's not an attack. It's a area.
But we don't have anything to load it with.
Load it with the hammer. I'm inclined since I saw what that weapon does and that he's very inclined to get it back. I'm sort of inclined
Well,
to go.
you don't know that yet. All you know is he moved away
Oh,
from
that's
you
right.
guys.
That's right. That's true. I mean, we didn't see him pull the whip and then try to get it.
Well, he has the whip out already.
Yeah, but we didn't see him try to use the whip to get it. We've seen him use the whip on us and trip us. And I've been one subject of the tripping. So let's move over next to the dog. There we go. So now I am another object of cover for his DC to try to recover the gun if that is his choice. I'm also
Okay.
cover for my goblin friend, and let's make an attack.
Okay.
Goblins are friends, not food.
He's a warg, by the way, not a dog.
He's a dog to me.
I have to clarify
He's a
that.
good doggy.
Does a 31 hit?
I don't
Yes.
think so.
Okay, 8 points of damage. And then
Okay.
I need to roll a like 15 or higher. So like a 25% hit chance to actually hit. Oh, let's roll the dice. So let's go for a second attack. Hey, that's not too bad. 25
Miss.
hit? Miss. Okay, so it's a 26. Okay,
Remember, he's not flat-footed to you.
okay. So that is so those are my 3 actions.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, he's using his whip.
On what?
And he succeeds.
To do
What is he
what?
trying to do exactly?
Hit his blunderbuss.
Okay,
Do you want to disrupt that since he's manipulating that?
that's true.
He's not picking it up.
Oh, is he just trying to whip it away?
He's
No, I
just
think
trying to
he's trying
hit
to
a certain
activate.
part of it.
Oh, he's gonna try to hit the trigger.
Did he hit the trigger? Because that's a pretty small part on a blunderbuss.
Yes, it is.
No, what happened is it worked, and he takes a step. What happens is he hits the blunderbuss in a
Uh-huh.
certain spot.
It's gonna blow up.
It falls to pieces.
Oh. Okay.
Doesn't want us to get our hands on it.
Yeah, it doesn't want us to learn how to make a gun.
Okay.
I'll put it back together.
And he did the step, so it's now Mike's turn.
Okay. Fang and I will advance on him.
And notice where Fang went.
Yep.
I'll command him to command
Are
Fang
you
to
command?
attack. What?
That- Are you going to command?
Yes. I'll command him to
You
attack.
did a step and an attack and a command.
Command. That's 2, I understand.
Okay.
And then I'll take mine first. For 26 points of damage.
Nice.
And then Fang will try to bite him. It's going to be 1 higher than this for 27 for 11 points. Inspiration is damage also, right? Yeah. Attack and damage. So Fang does another 11 points. So 37 between the 2 of us.
Okay. Conrad?
This guy is still up?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, he has a
Okay.
plus 19 to
Inflicted
attack.
a
He's
lot
got
of
to be
damage.
quite a bit levels higher than us.
Okay, so I'm going to search around, like on the ground for like some object to bludgeon this artifact, like a hammer or club, or maybe a large rock. So that'd be a perception check, correct?
How about that lance of light that you have in your hand sometimes?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. So that's a D20 plus, shoot.
You mind pulling up
And,
that thing
where's-
again, Steven?
I'm heading there right now.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, please, please.
Okay.
Okay, that's,
Brown bag. Yeah, the shell. Can you see how many ounces it is?
Divine
D20
Lance.
plus, yeah,
No, the blue one.
Okay, so it's a plus
Right.
8 attack.
okay, D20 plus 8, and how much damage does it do? If it hits?
Um,
Yeah, I might need that later. But that one, how many ounces is that?
Oh, D4 plus my spell casting
No.
ability. No.
well, yeah, but
Where's your attack? Where's the attack roll?
D20, it's a
Base-
plus 8.
base
D20
bonus.
plus 8.
Mom, we need fresh air in here.
plus
Okay.
ability bonus, so it's a plus 12.
Okay, D20
Attack
plus
bonus
12
is
and
12.
my. Okay,
Plus
attack
one
bonus is
more.
12 and,
Plus one more because of my courage.
okay,
Yeah.
D20 plus 13 and the damage is D4 plus
It's 3d4 plus
Aria, stop
4
it.
3.
Take it out.
Oh, 3D4 plus 4. Okay.
because the cantrip gets heightened.
Okay. Three D4 plus 4 for your wisdom.
Oh, this is 26 hit.
Yes.
Ah.
And since this is magic,
Yes.
You see a green onion?
Yes.
you do a lot of damage.
Oh, awesome. I should have done this earlier instead of screw up my glaive.
Well, unless we get it fixed, you'll probably be doing that a lot.
Yeah. Okay, that's like, okay, is the Divine Lance like a 2-action or 3-action thing?
It's a 2-action thing.
Okay, well, I can't do anything else. Well, maybe I'll look around for like something to hit. Like some
Okay.
backup thing.
So
Okay, so okay, that's it.
Conrad, sorry, no, Jason.
Awesome. Inspire courage, telekinetic projectile, and I'm going to target the barrel of the blunderbuss and send it right back into his face.
Gonna use the parts against him.
Yep, because now they're significantly less than 1 bulk.
True. True.
I still miss, though. Dice do not think it's funny.
By the way, you were 1 away.
What, from crit failing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
figured as
wow.
much. Oh, that's all I can do this turn.
CJ.
Okay. So I'm still right next to him, right? No, he's moved.
He took a step.
Yep. So might as well take another step. And then let's go ahead and make an attack. Uh, 26. Is that a
Miss.
hit or miss? Okay, it's a miss. Fun. What
Oh,
to
hold on.
do then?
No.
Did you add in the +1 for inspiration?
I did add the +1 for inspiration.
No, I just realized something. He was one less AC.
Okay,
So that hits.
cool. For 9
Nice.
points of damage. And then I guess we will.
Try again.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. So if it's a 26, means I've really got only. Yeah. Let's see here. What other things could I possibly do right now?
Him again?
I can hit him again. I'm just thinking, just because of the fact that it's only really a 1 in 5 chance to hit him.
Put up your shield.
Could put up my shield, although that doesn't really do much because his whip. He isn't really attacking AC.
Try to trip him.
But the trip's still gonna follow the multiple attack penalty.
But it's going to target his reflex.
Oh, that's true. Let's go ahead and do an attempt to trip then,
Okay.
which is still my it's still my regular proficiency, correct?
It's an athletics check versus the DC -5 because of MAP.
Okay, that's even better. Oh no, that's about the same then. Does the Inspire Courage apply to that at all?
That's a Steven call because it's technically an attack,
Yes,
but
it
I
does.
only affect attack rolls.
Okay.
I would consider this a type of attack.
Okay, then a 15 to attempt to trip him.
Nope.
Okay, well, then that's all 3 actions.
That's not a critical fail, is it? Or no, that's not a. Yeah, that's not a critical failure to trip, right?
A 15 against his reflex DC. I hope not. So that means that he's got like a 15 reflex. Which is possible. Because I have like a 14 fortitude. I tripped myself.
That's what I thought. I tried. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was either attack myself again with a fail or apparently trip myself.
His turn.
Okay. Attack the dog, I dare you. Or the rogue.
Step.
Okay. Step.
Two
No.
actions.
Step. Then moving out.
Okay.
Withdrawing.
He's trying to run.
Technically, that still provokes from the paladin.
No, the paladin's on the ground. I don't know if I.
You have a -2 to attack rolls.
Okay.
You can attempt to hit.
Sure, why not? Multiple attack penalty resets, correct?
Yep.
Yep. But you're at a -2.
It's still offset by courage.
Yep. 20 misses.
Mike.
How far away from me is he? What's my movement?
He's within a basic move.
But is he more than 35?
No.
You could prepare an FAE and then ready to throw it when he
I can
moves
either
35
go
away.
go after him. I can switch to a bow or. Hang on. What's my alignment?
Chaotic neutral.
No, I'm lawful neutral.
Aha. Well, not
No one's hurt. You can
good.
just go after him.
Let's see. Would I go after him?
You're not good.
No.
But he is lawful.
So you want to arrest him?
Yes.
No reason to arrest him. I think instead I will go over to the statue and start swinging at it.
Okay.
To the, let's see. Would I get sneak attack? It hasn't.
No.
Doesn't have a dex.
But you don't, because there's no vitals.
Yeah, I would imagine it's immune to precision damage.
Yes.
I assume a 26 will hit it
Yes.
for 11.
Crumble.
Excellent. Okay.
Good job, Conrad. You softened it up.
Then he did. Then I checked to see
Yes.
if the guy's coming back or if
Good
he's
job.
still away.
The statues remain.
Okay. And what about the guy we were just fighting? Is he
He's running off.
okay? He's not turning around.
Well,
Now,
actually, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Conrad, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I said, I'm glad you're doing well, and I think, we've accomplished our mission here, so we just have to go to the next objective. Oh, also,
No,
I need some help with this
Okay.
glaive thing.
What? No.
Yes,
We're still in combat.
we're still in combat? Is there another threat around here? What's threatening us?
The dude that's running away.
yeah, he's running away. He hasn't
We
gotten
haven't
that-
finished the round yet.
1, 2.
Okay,
Actually, I still
Well,
got. Hold on, before he goes, I still have a third action. Go ahead and move me 20 feet toward the guy that's running.
okay,
Don't
well,
you mean your move?
Yeah. Yeah. What is my move? I got to look it
1,
up.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, okay.
Your speed is
Okay,
35? Holy
No,
crap.
wow, for a little guy.
No,
Now-
wait a second, that's not right.
Okay, so
Oh, sorry.
what
You're
am I in?
5 back. You
Because
have
I
a
thought
30
you're-
move.
Yeah, because you got the boots, if I recall,
Yeah.
right?
The
Okay,
boots
so
increase
okay,
your
so
move,
like
and
okay,
you have
so
fleet.
okay, so my other anathema is to not permit someone to surrender. Does it mean that I could allow someone to
Run away.
flee to us to run away? I mean, well, actually, if we don't allow him to run away, I don't think I would be bothered by that. If we just try to kill him and not allow him to surrender, then I'd be bothered by it. I'm just thinking the morality of Shaylin. Okay, I
No.
think it's okay to capture a fleeing captive. That's
Conrad,
yes. I'm thinking morally what's the moral thing to do.
I thought you were
Hmm.
not Shaylin.
Well, true.
What do you
Wait,
mean?
if you're not Shaylin,
No,
why do you
that's my
keep saying
goddess.
praise Shaylin?
Right, why
No,
you
sorry,
always
Yes.
you're right.
praising
You're right.
Shaylin?
My mistake. The original
Yeah, so
concept was different.
Yes. So it's just like the current concept. So I'm just thinking, okay, so it's like okay to capture a fleeing person, but not okay to slaughter him if he's offering surrender. So
Yeah.
As long as
I'm
he
trying
keeps
to-
moving away, I'm not going after him.
Well,
You
you
have to allow mercy. That's what I
Yes,
interpret that
yes.
as.
so I think it's still merciful.
so
Pursue
okay. So you're not doing anything.
He's
maybe
having a moral,
I'll join.
he's having a moral
I'll
debate with
join.
himself.
Okay, so
Jason.
I'm going to pursue the person. I'll join in pursuit. Pursuing is morally okay.
He's crippled by a moral dilemma.
Well, no, I'm
And
trying to be.
you don't
know,
have any weapons right now.
honorable. Well, I still got the power of Phelan.
Yeah.
Divine
could use-
lance.
Okay, Conrad, you're
Yes.
done.
Okay.
Jason,
Still within 30 feet of me?
I think more.
barely within 30.
Don't
Awesome.
use the
I
parts.
guess
Don't use
Phantom
the
Pain.
parts of the boomstick. Let's try to rebuild it.
I cast
was that?
Phantom Pain on. I cast Phantom Pain on him.
What does that do?
He needs to make me a will save.
Didn't you? Wasn't he slowed, or did that wear off?
No, he still got 5 rounds of that.
What was the DC?
22.
Fort save?
Will save.
Will save. Yeah. Nope.
So he fails?
Yes.
Critical fail or just normal fail?
Normal.
Okay, so he's going to take 2d4 of mental damage. Because I don't have this written out. He's going to take 1d4 of persistent mental damage. And then he's going to be sickened 1 for 1 minute.
Oh.
If he ever recovers from being sickened, the persistent damage ends, the spell ends.
He went unconscious.
Well, it's non-lethal, so he's still alive.
Okay. Good.
All right. I think we're safely out of combat now.
Yeah. You eventually destroy this.
I thought we did destroy it.
Well, yeah, but I'm going through my head. You destroy
Fair
this.
enough.
We'll take a 10-minute.
Okay.
Hang on, can I pillage the body, his unconscious body before that?
I'll go over that when we get back.
Okay. How long are we
Okay.
taking?
10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, everyone. As you double checked everything, made sure when you finally got back to the human,
Mhm.
you make a startling discovery.
Well, wait. Didn't the explorer guy tell us when we first met up with him that a skull was powering the blue dragon statue thing, or blue dragon totem, and he got it away from the pole, but technically that skull's still around? Shouldn't we be hunting for that?
Thought he said he destroyed it.
He
I
destroyed
I
the
thought we said
eyes
we
of
were
the
looting his
skull,
body first.
which is
Yeah.
a dragon skull that was
Okay.
on top of the column.
Okay.
He
Okay,
destroyed the eyes in that.
Okay, but the skull's still basically a power there. So if we
No,
destroy this.
it's the pole is destroyed.
Okay. Okay, then never mind. I just wanted to make sure that we didn't have basically a evil dragon battery
No.
laying around in the jungle still.
You did a detect magic and it's it's going fading.
Okay, cool. Then that takes care of my moral obligations.
Now, next thing. When you go back to check on the unconscious human,
Yes.
you realize where he landed wasn't very good for him.
What do you mean?
There was a depression in the
down?
ground
Yeah.
and it filled up. It had some water in there.
Quicksand?
No, the depression was covered by moss.
Yeah, he's drowned.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait.
Okay.
Why would he drown? Because it hasn't even been a minute since we stopped him. I knocked him. I mean, there's no reason why we couldn't have gotten him in like the space of a minute or two. He's only like 30 feet away.
I'm right next to him.
And yeah, he's right next to them.
I'm
There's no way
assuming
that
you
he had
went
enough.
and checked the statues to see if they were turning into human, back to normal.
We didn't. At the very least, once I took him down, I would have tied him up. Like,
Okay. When
there's
you get
nothing
there,
that-
you realize that he is in a pool. So you pull him out.
yeah. I mean, right now, I know for a fact that he's at the very least not dead at this point. So I would definitely get him out. I would get him tied up.
Yeah.
And then we can do whatever.
I'd
But-
he obviously has some advanced weaponry, so I want to check him over for what else he's got.
I want more ammo. Holy crap. That thing that bursted you.
Yep. And then let's try to put that back together.
But yeah, strip him down to his undergarments. And
Okay.
then we'll go through his stuff.
A bag, type 1, holding.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
we have another bag.
Yeah. We need to put more stuff in stuff.
It's full.
That's even
How did he
better.
How did he fill up a bag of holding? Holy
No,
crap.
that's a great thing. That means it is full of loot or supplies. Either or is great.
You pull out 3 kegs.
Beer?
Or
Or powder.
gunpowder.
I don't know. It could be both.
It's a sealed
Wax sealed.
wax sealed.
Okay.
3 kegs of
Now,
gunpowder.
would the 2 dwarves here recognize a keg of alcohol when we see one?
I don't know, but you have a pretty willing taste tester over here.
Yes, and the
Um,
goblin.
There is no port for a spout.
Okay, so this is gunpowder. Well, we don't know that. So we're going to have to crack it open. Unless our bard knows some songs of how one makes a boomstick go boom.
Well, let's see what else is here. It is a full bag of holding. I'd like to see what's in
one
here
thing
first.
at a time.
Just the 3 kegs.
Just the 3 kegs. 3
That
kegs
fills it
take
up.
everything.
Okay. So let's take all the parts of the weapon and add those to the bag.
I'm not done with what he has.
Oh, I thought you said that was it.
No, that was in the
just
bag.
Ah, got it.
A parts of a blunderbuss,
Right.
Cool. So he's got spare parts.
10 daggers.
10 daggers. Wow. He likes to throw things.
The daggers, however, only 2 of them look like they're rigged for fighting.
Okay. And what do the other ones appear to be?
They don't have hilts.
Like they might stick on a blunderbuss if we knew how to do that?
No.
Just blades.
Yeah. They have a handle, but no crossguard.
Throwing knives.
Yep.
Interesting.
Okay.
And you realize that the 4 of them fit into a sheath that's a bit wider than a normal sheath, but
Got it.
the sheaths aren't really combat. They're just carry.
Right. I was going to say, do they like mount on your arm or something like that?
No. It's just like a sheath at the that you'd wear on your belt. It's more of a pouch that's designed to carry these.
Okay.
It's not something where you draw in haste to you'd pull all 4 out at once instead of one at a time.
Interesting.
Well, when you're throwing knives, you want more than just the 2 in your hand.
Yes.
Yeah, of
clear.
course. But in character, I'm like, this is interesting.
Yeah. Okay. 10 small pouches with
Okay.
something soft in them. They're somewhat sealed pouches.
Okay. I assume this is the charge.
Either that or very small pillows.
And then 3 sacks, 10 sacks with ball bearings in them,
Yep. Cool.
or as it's known as grape shot.
I
Yep.
inspect Mike's armor. Does it look like there are grape shot sized pellets in his armor?
That's a good question.
No.
So it looks like he can do one of 2 things. He can either make a shotgun essentially, or this cone of energy weapon.
No.
Cone of fire.
Realize one thing. Mike, what type of armor do you have?
I have leather armor.
Right.
You don't think leather armor would be hit with an impression?
Oh, there's impressions, yeah, but you're not too sure what they are.
I'm wondering if there's grape shot in his leather.
There's no remains of the shot in
Fair
his
enough.
armor.
My
You see
assumption at the moment is these 10 pouches are another charge. So again, it can be either an energy weapon or, a force weapon or a shotgun.
Fair enough. We can ask about all of that stuff after we've taken inventory.
Yeah.
+1 leather armor.
Holy crap.
Ooh, I can
That's
use
cool.
that.
A monocle,
Also good.
Yeah.
which was
we
in his
saw.
right eye.
Yep. We saw that on him when we met him.
5 tinder twigs.
And how many whips?
1. +1 striking whip.
Oh, nice.
Can I use whips?
Question.
I can use whips. I'm trained in them. All right.
Okay. Cool. So Jason, you taking the whip?
Huh? I mean, it would be useful, yeah. I mean, it's a lot stronger than this dagger I have.
It's yours.
Cool.
Unread, you okay?
Something happened with my camera, so I'm trying to find.
turn-
Okay, so it got knocked off, and it's somewhere in the wiring behind my computer. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Technical difficulty.
No problem. Okay.
So what here matches up with my what can I identify with my warfare lore? Like, what have I seen? What is familiar to me out of all of these things?
The whip, the armor,
Okay,
the daggers.
including throwing daggers?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't think those were common.
Common
but-
for me, apparently.
But remember, lore, war.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's
These
good
are-
to know that I'm familiar with those.
You're familiar with throwing daggers that are designed for throwing, which these are.
Cool.
You also find a small little map.
Ah, okay, look at the map. What, is it anything familiar? Like where we are
Somewhat.
now? Say again?
Somewhat.
Okay.
What you are seeing is a hand-drawn map of the
Uh-huh.
area that shows where you are a cliff with a circle and an X. But you also see near you is a picture of a boat
Okay,
and the river.
do we need to go anywhere by river? Is there, the
We can
location
compare it
we're
to
at now
our
is,
map.
is the location we're at right now marked in there somehow?
Yes.
And what kind of mark is it?
A skull.
Is there another skull somewhere else on that map?
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, a skull with wings is in a near you. Then a T with a line through it. Comparing to
if
the
we
map
could-
you have,
Yeah, what I'm trying to get to is this the only pillar that was on his map, or might there be another one somehow?
Yeah. Does he also have the location of the temple that he
Yep.
said that he saw? Does he have that marked out too?
he
So
does
we
have
can-
the temple marked out.
Cool. We finally have good, or at least better directions.
Red pen.
A notation of one area of Drake, the skull with the flying, the wings.
Okay, that's not or I should say that's concerning to have a spot noted as Drake, but that might be a location of another totem. A Drake just might have set up to protect it.
And does that location require travel by water?
No, but to get to the temple, you have to go by it or go on the water around it.
Well, it doesn't matter if we know where it is, because we still need to fight take down the shield by destroying the totems, right?
Well, yeah, that's where I'm trying to understand how to how to find the next totem, basically. We could revive this guy and ask him, but I'm not sure that's going to get us anywhere.
Probably not.
I'm lawful neutral. How do I feel about torture?
Hey, Conrad.
He's back.
Welcome back.
Yes. Okay, so I recovered my camera.
Yeah.
And- Okay, I vetoed the torture.
That's fair. That's fair. We don't torture him, but we did strip him of his clothes. We do have +1 leather armor. Anyone want to wear that?
I thought
Actually, already
Michael wanted
I
to.
have that, so
Okay.
So, do you go to the boat?
I mean, I think we need to go find totems. We need to find totems first. I don't feel right about leaving him tied up, so we need to
Why
figure
not?
out what to do with this guy.
why not? What exactly do you intend to do with him?
That's
Carry
the
him?
thing. Like, part of me
Well-
just kind of wants to. And then there's these guys right here who are just trapped in stone.
Well, we don't have the magic to undo them.
I don't know. We destroyed the thing. Maybe I have it now.
Yeah, it may not be recasting or continuing or holding the permanency of the thing.
Do you
So we
try
could
that,
try
Jason?
to dispel
How
again.
many times can you do dispel?
Well, I have 4 more of these, so might as well give it a go. I don't use magic anyway. Let's use it on this. Maybe I use it for something good, right?
Another thing with what to do with our prisoner is we could send him back to his ship by his boat, and then leave that behind, and then we take care of basically what to do with him, as well as we take care of what to do with him. We don't have to leave him tied up.
Well, why don't we check his boats for other things that might help us
Yeah, that's
and,
true too.
and potentially use it.
All right. So you want you 2 big dwarven guys want to carry him off while I cast some spells on these things?
No, I want to leave him right here. I see no
Okay.
reason to take him.
Here is a moral question. What are we going to do if we restore someone who's not grateful and decides to attack us?
Kill
Well,
it.
then there's only one of them out there,
Yeah.
Okay, so
and we just take, and then we have this guy tied up. So
Oh, suggestion. Look to see if any of the statues look like elven people.
that
Because
is a good point.
because then they're likely from the village, and they are going to be friend,
one-
not foe.
mhm.
Is Elvin,
Okay.
but does not wear the same type of clothing.
Do they look like they're wearing like clothing similar to the clothing in the jungle? Like, I understand that they may not be of the same tribe, but or in
One's
comparison
wearing
to
a
like
chain.
okay, chain.
It looks like he's wearing chain.
okay.
Male.
Okay. So not from this region.
No.
What are the races of the statues?
Orc, half orc, human, and elf.
I was thinking we revive one of them, and then let's figure out what he was doing here in the first place.
Not to
And
be a
maybe we have some
racist, but let's avoid the orcs and the half orcs.
I would agree with that. Yes. And
Not to be a racist, but let's be a completely dwarven racist.
So I'm guessing the human will be one of his companions.
I don't know,
Um,
man. It seems
Okay,
like
the elf could be a companion too.
Elf could be a companion too. The elf could be evil. There are plenty of
I'm-
evil elves.
I'm sure
Yes.
all of them are companions of this guy. The important thing is number one, there's only one of him. Number two, this guy is tied up and apparently and unclothed, undressed. So and third, we may have the power to wake them up. So it'd be probably in their best interest to listen to us, give us whatever information we need. Who knows?
Okay.
Maybe we'll have some allies, especially
Jason?
since it seems like this guy left them for
You
dead.
attempt again.
So I'm gonna cast. So Dispel Magic is my signature spell. I'm gonna cast it at level 2 on the human.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll, or is this going to happen?
Here's what's happened.
Okay.
you get a similar effect as before.
Oh, really?
Which means the totem itself is not keeping the spell effect.
Yeah, or
Um,
dispel magic itself isn't going to be the correct spell for this, and you need something like
Knowledge,
turn
do a arcane lore
stone to flesh.
or occult lore, Jason.
Yeah, there's Arcana for you right there.
Okay, just let me take a look.
I'm trained in both of those as well.
But you're not the one he's noticing something about how the spell is
Yes.
being affected.
Okay.
Or maybe not. I might have rolled too low for this.
No, actually you did. It's you're realizing there's two spells on this thing. So you're dispelling the first one, but the second one is not strong enough. It is too strong for you.
Weird. Okay. Counteract gives me a chance to try to force it through even if it's stronger. Or are you just saying like some effect is making it impossible to dispel?
No, you've been trained to recognize some of these effects. You're dispelling the petrification, but there's a permanency also on it.
Right. So can I try to dispel said permanency first?
The permanency is very strong.
Well,
Is
like
what
I
you're
said,
getting from it.
like I said, I get it. Oh wait, it's up to 3 levels if I get a critical
By
success.
by
Never
very
mind.
strong, you mean beyond his ability.
Yes.
Pretty
You
sure,
realize
yeah.
that the permanency is way beyond you.
Which means something else is going to keep.
No.
I know. It means that I can't heal these guys.
Right.
I mean,
if the pillar casts permanency, just because it's gone doesn't mean the permanency goes away.
which means that we need to get rid of the source of the permanency in order to rescue these guys. All right.
Which is beyond our ability right now. So they're safe. They're stone. Nothing's going to happen to them.
You know, until a stone
Theoretically.
eater comes or something. All right. Last question. What do we do about this guy? Do we just leave him for dead?
Well, no. It's just like the demon monkeys could kill him, and I feel bad about that, even though he
So
was
then,
hostile to us.
then we
I
drag
say
him
we
to the
just-
ship?
Nope. I think we should just leave him here.
Um,
He will eventually get his way out of the ropes and he can move on with whatever.
I'm not a big fan of that.
Why?
Because we're leaving him helpless in a known hostile jungle.
Well, he's unconscious. We can either revive him and leave him tied or untie him and leave him unconscious.
I'm liking the leave him untied and then let him wake up idea more than leave him conscious but tied. Yeah.
Well, we can try to have a more diplomatic conversation with him once we revive him, and then maybe we'll get more information.
I don't believe that diplomacy will yield to anything successful.
No, not after we sneak attacked him.
So let's just untie him and leave him unconscious. I think that's
Okay.
more comfortable with that idea.
You want
I
to
think
give
it's
him a
wiser.
chance?
Yes,
Let us first verify he is unconscious.
we don't. Yeah, we're not murder hobos, so you know.
Can we do a medicine check to verify he's really unconscious and whatever?
Oh, I could do that. Or okay, I got plus 12.
Go for it. Go for it. Check to see if he's unconscious. Oh, also, aren't you hurt, Mike?
Yes. That is a good point. Not a lot.
All right. So while we're checking on him, I'm
Oh.
going to use first aid on you,
Okay.
and then assurance lets me succeed, so you get 2d8, whatever that happens to be.
Is it 25 enough to identify if he's unconscious, Steve?
yeah.
Oh, so is he really unconscious?
He is unconscious. It looks like he's going to wake up in an hour or so.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, good.
All
So
right.
why don't we go check out the boat and then decide if we're taking it or going by land to the temple and the other where we think another statue is.
I mean, I don't mind going to the boat. All right. So are we just leaving him here before as we go to the boat then?
I think so.
DJ, is that okay with you? Champion
Okay.
of good.
Should we
Or
put him in
Well,
a
he's
tent?
he's untied.
Or
He's on.
the other option is to leave him tied, carry him
Yeah.
to the boat and leave him on the boat.
I mean that's another option. It's just one of you strong people have to carry him.
I'm
Or you
not
can actually
interested-
I
I'm
take
not
that back.
interested
You
in
can just
carrying
leave
him.
it to me and I'll just drag him as best I can and it'll probably hurt. We'll go very
Okay.
slow, but it'll hurt him.
Okay,
I mean,
good.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, you go to the boat.
Oh, by the way, before that, we need to figure out. Okay, so we put all the items back into the bag of holding, including the +1 leather armor.
And
Who's
the bl-
carrying it?
And the blunderbuss.
Oh, and the blunderbuss parts. We need to figure out what to do with that soon.
I'll take it with us and see if we can figure out how to restore it later.
Pretty
Yeah.
I'm
much.
taking Conrad's broken weapon.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, and then I guess I'll take a bag of holding, and then someone else can take a bag of holding.
I have one, so someone else take this.
All right, I'll take the other one. I have plenty of bulk to spare.
Conrad, do you need another weapon? You're on mute.
Yes, I do. It'd be nice to have a temporary weapon while my glaive gets repaired.
Don't
We
you
have-
have glowing balls of light that do a lot of
What kind
damage?
what kind of weapon would you like?
Give him the two-handed greatsword with striking.
We could
You
do
can use
that.
martial-
It wasn't a
use martial
great,
weapons, right?
It wasn't a great sword. It's just a long sword. But
Okay.
Well,
Okay,
the longsword
as
is a
a wa-
one-handed weapon.
If it's a
Well,
long sword, then
okay.
it's one-handed. I thought it was a.
Okay, so I'm a war priest, so I have skills with all martial weapons.
Yep.
Right.
I could use that.
so we've got
So-
that. We've got a.
Double check what exactly is that striking weapon you got.
It is a +1 long sword with a striking rune.
Right. So it's a +1 striking longsword. It's a
Yeah.
melee. It's a whatchamacallit?
One-handed, yeah.
One-handed martial weapon. So unless you want to use that yourself, CJ, since you do
Um,
more melee attacks anyway.
We also have a +1 great sword, +1 halberd.
Oh,
one
give
with
him the
grip.
+1 halberd.
Yeah,
I'll
do
get the
plus-
halberd.
Yeah, do the
I'll get-
halberd, and then I'm gonna switch over to using the longsword.
We've got morning stars, sickles.
Yeah, we've got a lot of weapons.
We've got a lot of weapons.
We only lost one +1
staff,
halberd
a
when I
war
tried to
flail.
take it
Just a
apart.
sec.
So here's all the weapons we have. Take your choice. We've got we got the cinder claw, the gauntlet. All right. So we
Okay.
still have a +1 halberd with trip and a +1 halberd with trip and grab.
Give him a normal +1 halberd. He's not going to be doing any of the latter.
You want that?
Sure.
Okay. Not the long sword.
Not the longsword, the halberd.
Well, also this gives him the same type of attacks that he's used to.
Okay.
Just remember it's a D10 damage instead of a D8.
And you said you destroyed one of those, so I'm just going to cross out the next one on the list with trip.
That's fine.
Okay.
Tripping doesn't work anyways. It's a fake. It's a fake attack. You
That's
just
'cause you
trip
don't have. That's
yourself.
because you don't have assurance. Assurance makes it better.
Anyways, you guys get to the
Boat.
boat.
The boat.
How long did it take?
An hour.
Okay, so the guy's probably woken up by. Oh no, did we take him with us?
He's there. Moving on.
Okay, we took him with us. He's still tied up.
We've got two strong dwarves. We can tie 2 ropes to them and drag them both in unison.
Then that's what we did.
Uh,
but he's tied up and with us.
It's a decent sized boat. It's more of a skiff.
Okay.
Cool. That's nice. Got boat
Um,
adventures coming up.
What?
We have boat adventures coming up then.
Well,
Maybe.
it
Go. How many people does it take to sail?
it can be maneuvered by one person.
Okay.
It takes the same number of statues of frozen people back in the clearing to sail
But
it.
it's more of a
Alan!
it can hold up to 8 people and some heavy duty
Here,
cargo.
is there anything
heavyweight
in it
cargo.
now?
What?
Is there any cargo in it now?
There's a bundle in there,
Okay, I'm gonna
stuffed
check
in the
out
bow.
bundle.
Detect magic.
Yes.
Oh boy, there's something magical about it, most likely.
Ooh,
What's the school?
it's a flying boat.
Well, there's one item that's showing transmutation, one item that's doing divination. And I need to take a look at something.
Is it safe to open the bag?
Oh, this is once you've opened the bag.
Okay,
Oh, okay. So the bag itself is registering magical.
The
And then
bag
when
is
we
not magical by itself.
right. Right. Detect magic only lets me know that there's magic in the area and what the highest level effect is. So it doesn't necessarily let me pinpoint where that is. At least not until the next level. Then I get to pinpoint.
okay.
In any case, yeah, we open the bag, start examining. One of you guys keep an eye on Mr. Shooty Hammerlock.
Okay, I'm ready to hit him again.
Sounds good. Yeah, so start examining what's in the bag. Preferably with magical sense.
Hold on.
Sure.
I'm just trying to get somewhere real quick. Okay. Some nicely embroidered strips of cloth glow with a transmutation magic.
Handrest
Interesting.
of Mighty Strikes.
As in like maybe something you put on and to hide yourself, transform yourself.
I'm thinking they're they're monk weapons.
Or
Bracers of
possibly
Mighty
like
whatever. That's what I'm
a
thinking.
hat of disguise.
Is there any symbols on these strips of cloth?
Striking.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what Jason was thinking.
They're
Cool.
monk weapons.
Okay.
Well,
so-
everyone's in proficient in fists.
Yes.
So if anyone wanted to grab that, there's
So
the
what-
striking, and then there's the. Can you use the cloth and the gauntlet at the same time, and have
No.
like super punchy hand?
No, that's
No.
not a thing.
Oh. What if you put it on your hand and then you put another person's hand over your hand and they had the gauntlet?
Why don't I just give Conrad a +1 halberd and swing him for double reach?
Exactly.
Hey, wait, I like this idea.
I know. So far, this I haven't heard anything I dislike.
And
So what if I need to look it up? What is this strip of cloth?
hand wraps of mighty blows.
Okay.
The and also there is a thurible of revelation.
What's
Thurible?
what's a thurible?
I'm trying to find that out.
Like a thimble, but with a U.
Thank you.
I thought it's a small version of a dirigible. There's a very small blimp that reveals things.
I'm guessing it's a vial of some kind, a container, an urn, something of that sort of ace. But I have no
It
idea.
looks like a very small cup.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I'm looking it up. Okay, it's a
It's a
you know the
brass
things.
sensor.
Yeah, do you know the things that they show like priests swinging around on a chain for like incense stuff? It's that thing.
Oh. And what does a thurible of revelation do?
It helps you with religion checks, and it reduces the critical failures to a failure when you're trying to figure out written religious stuff.
This is lesser.
Cool.
Thurible of religion lesser, of revelation lesser. Okay.
Give it to the priest.
Actually, that's probably a thing. You know, it's one bulk. I could use it as telekinetic projectile.
Great. There's a
So if
good
we
use
ever
for
fight
it.
like an undead, I should just throw Thurigible at it.
So now the question is, do we take the boat, to the temple, or do we go or to the next, what we think might be the next pillar? Or do we go by land?
Well, according to the map that you found,
Yes.
by land you have to go through the Drake territory to get to
Oh.
the temple.
Let's take the boat.
Well, do we know how to drive a boat?
Mm,
I
we'll
don't
figure
know
it
how to
out.
drive a boat, but we might be able to figure out how to sail a boat.
It doesn't have a sail.
It's a magic boat that drives itself. Let's hop on and start steering.
No,
it have oars?
skiffs don't have.
You wrote.
They have a paddle. It has a paddle, doesn't it? Like a motorized paddle or
Pole
something
arm.
in the back.
There's a couple poles.
Okay.
Yeah, if we can't figure out how to make it go, this is not a thing. Or this is not something we could use.
The skiff is just a step above a raft. It's not a rowboat,
Okay.
but it's not it. It's bigger than a rowboat, but it doesn't have oars.
It's a giant flat chunk of wood.
With slightly
we-
raised sides.
Yep, maritime adventure hopes like completely dashed.
Okay, could we push ourselves with like a long stick?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what the
there's
long sticks are for.
That's what
There
the
are
poles are.
there
Okay.
are poles, long sticks for us to push
You notice
ourselves
there's
along.
a walk. Tie downs are not on the edges, but on the inside, and you can walk next to the tie downs.
So we can take the skiff to go around the flying drake skull thing that's on the map, or we can go through the flying drake skull thing that's on the map. But
I vote for a round.
yeah, our
If we
last
can-
encounter with a dragon-like entity did not go well.
Yeah.
I'm just worried that we'll get to a point where we can't actually steer this thing properly, especially if it's just us four and this is meant to hold 9.
Well, no, only
This
two
is a-
people are working at once.
Oh, okay. Well, George, if you want to do that, have fun. Look at my goblin strength over here.
Yeah, I was gonna. Well, we've got 3 people with strength. Conrad's got strength too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
well,
got,
have
I
fun
got
too.
some strength. I have some
Have fun with
strength.
that, Conrad. I'm steering.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you have like 16 strength, right, Conrad? So
Yeah, something like
that's-
that. I got a plus
Yeah,
2.
so you're way above average on strength.
Well, we
Uh,
can give it a try.
Yeah. Also, there's no rudder.
It's just
Well-
so we're just pulling it along.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Yeah.
we're just pushing our stuff, or we're
Yeah,
pushing
so-
ourselves
That's how.
along.
How would you do a river raft?
That's
Okay, so it's
exactly-
basically like hunting. They have for like on those gondolas.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
we're going through a very jungly version of Venice.
Does that mean I get to sing when we sail?
Yes, you
Awesome.
must be singing sailing songs constantly.
Guys, it is almost 2:00.
Okay.
Um,
This seems like a good stopping point. If
yeah,
we're
that's
looking
what I
for
was
that.
thinking of.
So, what is our plans for next time then? Is
Uh,
it? Do you
on
need to
the
know that now, or can we wait until next time?
Uh, uh, I've got a plan on river. I have a section for river travel if necessary.
Mhm.
So I can do that, no problem.
Okay.
Okay.
So next game is on the 21st.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Good. I can do it.
Okay,
I should be able to as well.
Okay. I'll see everyone in
2
2
weeks.
weeks.
2 weeks.
Sounds
Okay,
good.
well,
Yep. 2
2
weeks.
weeks. Okay,
right.
so everyone, have fun and stay safe.
Yep.
You guys too. Stay dry.
Yep.
I was gonna say-
Thanks for the game, Steve.
No
Thank you
problem.
very
Thanks for your
much.
game, Steve.
Bye-bye.